This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you been in my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my city. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello on the sideline, David Aldridge. Well, playing on Christmas Day, Clark, has to be a little bittersweet for these players. Am I right?
Absolutely, Kevin. Every player wants to play on the biggest stage, but you're missing out on some quality time with your family at home around the special holiday. And yet you recognize as a player, that's part of your life.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. For three, Dunleavy. Here's Sampson. Plays it up off the glass.
Putting on a show on the offensive boards. Look at the young Sampson go to work.
Green deciding where to go with it. Williams sends a screen for Green. Pass to Williams. Over Walton. Sampson pulls it in. And here's Los Angeles. And Walton kicks to Pierce. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Malone. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Here's Preston. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. Here's Malone. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
Tripucka. And again for three.
Hey, no question about it. Tripucka is a threat from range. You can't let him find his shot out there.
They get a hand on it. Here's Dunleavy. Green with the rebound. For the Trailblazers, it's been a slow start here. It's a 5-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And, you know, they found themselves with a lot of room to operate, and they made the most of it.
Hard to say if it was great offense or sloppy defense, but they'll take it either way.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Right side, Green. Count it.
With that 6-foot, 10-inch frame, Malone dominates inside.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Mike Dunleavy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Preston. Brains. A rebound by Walton.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that late.
Here's Tripucka. That three off the mark.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
Here's Dunleavy. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Mike Dunleavy is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Carr's checked in. Danny Ainge is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Carr. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Pierce. The Trailblazers pull it in. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
I think the big thing for them is they've got to focus on taking care of the ball in this one. Something they didn't do the last time they played this team.
As long as they avoid turnovers, they should be okay. But it's up to them to stay locked in on offense.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Trapuka passes to Ainge. Shoots over Tucker. The shot's good from Ainge.
Really good work from the mid-range there. When the defense gives Ainge this shot, he'll take it.
Lakers foul. Bill Walton.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Third team foul.
First one falls for.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Green. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Connects again from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so Green will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
And Portland making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Trapuka. Lays it up and banks it in. Trapuka's got 10 points in the game.
Able to carve out space. Trapuka packs quite a punch down low.
Poke loose. Green with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 4. Ellis the pass to Tucker.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Malone's checked in for the Trailblazers. Buckner comes in for Green.
You never want to miss free throws. It's a 15-foot shot with 0 defense. As easy as it gets.
Dunleavy's shot is off.
And we see more and more players possess this kind of range.
He didn't get it to go, but you love to see the confidence from him there.
Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 1 second left. That's good from Malone on the assist by Ellis. Malone's got his 2nd basket.
So many different tricks up his sleeve. Makes him a tough matchup.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
I love their aggressiveness during that quarter. I thought they did an awesome job getting to the foul line, staying in attack mode.
Yeah, the defense seemed overwhelmed, and as a result, had to resort to fouling them a number of times.
Lakers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Chris. Here's Rambis. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Boy, gets rid of it so quickly. Excellent passing ability.
Portland trailing here. And here's Tucker. Mike, it seems that if anything's changed in the past few years, it's the flow of the game. You agree?
Yeah, there's a lot more fluidity to NBA offenses. We're seeing better passing than ever before, and frankly, it makes for a more entertaining brand of basketball.
That sounds like Fratello basketball to me. That's something you really adhere to, don't you?
If you play in the 80s, that's Fratello basketball.
Yeah.
Number 8,
here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. There's the screen. Pulls from the top of the key. They get it again. Rambis pass to Tripucka. Ball's knocked loose. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Tripucka's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. Now a timeout called by Portland. Both teams deciding to change it up. And for Portland, they're shooting about 42% so far. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We look at Portland. Right now they've compiled the third best record in the conference. And checking out the Lakers, just a couple spots back. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Chris. The kick out to Ainge. Shoots from 14. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers trail by 6. And he banks in the layup.
Getting it done inside. I love how opportunistic he is on offense.
Walton the pass to Chris. Here's Ainge. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Preston. Pass to Williams. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Walton. Here's Ainge. Chris controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here the pass to Williams. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ainge. Good on the 3-point shot. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Remember, Danny Ainge plays shortstop in pro baseball, so he's got the athleticism to nail a pull-up.
Offensive rebound. And he can't bank that one in. And now here's Chris. He's tightly guarded. Here's Eaton. Again, Los Angeles.
I don't know what the heck the defense was thinking there. I mean, he's cast from this area of the floor, and they let him walk into it.
Yeah, you got to show more fight on defense. This isn't the guy you give room to shoot from the mid-range.
Trailblazers trail by 11. They need to find a high percentage shot clock to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Moses Malone. Here's Tripucka. Here's Walton. Good D by Williams. The Trailblazers shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings.
He's not going to get a much better look than that. Waste of a terrific opportunity, unfortunately.
Timeout called the Lakers. The Lakers on offense. This run now up to 13-2. Pierce for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Carr. And here is Green. Now here's Williams. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Walton is screen on pressing. Greavy connects on the 17-footer. Greavy's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
He's got a strong mid-range shot, so when he finds those openings, he won't hesitate.
Green kicks to Pressey. Drains. Portland no good that time either. Here's Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And Towns drops them both. Now here's Green. Fires away from way outside.
He got it to go! Oh,
It drops!
How about that big-time bucket? I'm still trying to figure out how that went in. I'm not sure he even knows how it went in.
He just threw it up and hoped for the best. By some miracle, he got it to go.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Lakers ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for you.
Lakers leading by 12, and it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer.
And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious.
Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
All right, good stuff, DA. That was an important update, Clark, for this team.
It certainly was. The more clarity on an injury, the better for everybody.
Well, as a coach or GM, you want to have a backup plan, but you need to know the timetable.
Fantastic look. Excellent start to this second half.
Easy hoops out of halftime. That really can get your team rolling.
Yes, that goes in. Sampson's got his second bucket.
Fearsome play from Sampson inside. Not sure anything could stop him there.
Here's Green. Here he goes. Softly drops in the floater.
Brilliant use of the floater. Measuring it to perfection and dropping it in with ease.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Moses Malone.
He's going to get here a lot in his career. Sampson better get comfortable from the stripe.
And he sinks the second. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Green. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Green's got 15 points.
You can tell that stroke has been perfectly crafted through hundreds of shots.
Takes it from 10. Dunleavy dishes to Sampson. From 13, count it, good. 7 points in the game.
The mid-range shot will be an important tool for Sampson to have. He needs to draw defenders away from the hoop.
Outside, Green. He takes it in, and it's blocked.
Got the hands up and deflected it, using all of that length.
The putback, and it's Pierce on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Excellent work following the play and getting there for the tip-in.
And so Green will bring it up for Portland. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
You can see why Herb Williams is so comfortable in close. The big fella has a polished game in the paint.
Now here's Walton. Still without a basket. And Mike, this is our 4th year with the 3-point shooting line. How do you feel about the change now that it seems like it's not going away? It's here to stay.
Definitely makes for some interesting finishes and tactics. Teams haven't really used it that much, seems more like a novelty at the moment.
How do you think these coaches, Mike, are coaching their teams with this three-point line in play?
I'm not sure every coach has bought into it, but there certainly are those who really believe in it, and you're going to start to see them up the numbers every game. Sharing the wealth, Moses Malone, more than just a scorer.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. From downtown, the shot by Ames, no good. Trailblazers trail by 11.
With an attack on the rack.
Woo. He's obviously very comfortable finishing above the rim.
No problem at all.
And with that ability, he makes defenses very uncomfortable. Hard to pass up a mid-range shot like that when you find yourself with that much space.
Outside, Green. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Walton. No good there. Great D that time from Green. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Pass to Pressey. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
When you're down and losing, those plays just cannot happen.
You need to stay locked in mentally. Mistakes like that will kill you.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And Portland making a change here. Tucker's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Chris, he's checked in for Dunleavy. Here's Chris. His three-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 11. Pass to Green. Tries it from 19. And it's Rambis with the rebound. Lakers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third.
Saw his chance to strike and just leapt off the floor. Wow.
Trailblazers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Green. Portland no good that time either.
Really tough to see a quality look like that go to waste. Just couldn't quite finish the job.
Just a tough break, especially because opportunities that good don't often come along.
And for the Trailblazers, their shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%.
Sticking to the basics. Hey, the fundamentals never go out of style. No reason to risk the fast break on a showboat shot.
Absolutely agree. Just take those easy points when you can get them.
That shot a little beyond his normal range. Chris has got 5 points so far.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
Outside, Green. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Tremendous combo play right there.
Oh, just great basketball.
Teammates clicking.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Trailblazers trail by 12. Tucker the pass to Ellis. Here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Heaton. Pass to Rambis. Over Carr. The shot's good from Rambis. And the Lakers lead by 12. This offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Everybody sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you really hard to defend.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Heaton the pass to Ainge. Over Buckner. And again, it's the Lakers.
Assisted. Mark Hooten.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now, here's Tucker. He's covered closely.
If you work that ball inside, you put loads of pressure on the D.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this one. They stuck to their guns and it paid off all game.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Pressey's checked in for Buckner. The Lakers also with a sub. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Danny Ainge.
Got the look he wanted. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Ellis can't get it to go. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Step back and squared up.
Kelly Tripucka is capable of huge nights. He is a potent offensive player, a real impact player at that end of the floor.
That one goes in, and that's now 10 points for Ellis.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Greavy. Oh, good with the triple.
You can't blame him for taking that shot, especially when the defense leaves the perimeter that unprotected.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Takes a step back. Tripucka off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 11. Malone takes to Pressey. Here's the floater. Rebound the Lakers. Eaton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Greavy. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ellis has got his 4th rebound in this one. The timeout, Blazers. And some changes here for the Lakers. Sampson's checked in, and Walton subbed in for Rambis. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
Now, here's Green. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
He's dominating this game right now, making the D look utterly helpless.
Dunleavy for 3. Drains the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
And when a team is locked in like this from outside, they become hard to beat.
Here's Green. Pass to Malone. Shoots in deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now Green to the inside. Shakes him. Malone misses. Lakers leading by 12.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for the Lakers.
A big key tonight, Mike. Second chance points.
They hit the offensive glass, won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
Getting those 50-50 balls is big. And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. Now, here's Walton. Following the miss by Moses Malone. And Tripucka gets it to go.
And this run has helped seal the win.
Give them credit for executing down the stretch. Nice work.
Outside, Green. Shot to stop the run. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Malone. Stolen by Pierce. Here's Sampson. Pressey defending. Sampson's shot is off.
Los Angeles foul call. Ralph Sampson. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Coach, they're going to take this road win. The fans here tonight will leave disappointed, but for the visiting team, a big one.
They stayed sharp when it counted and were able to gut out a win.
And that about wraps it up. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My too close to me. One classic taking my coat from me. I blast it with the dopest.